This live stream is for entertainment information purposes only. Do not copy our trades. We're just trading to have fun. Many of our trades could already be closed before you even see us opening the trade on YouTube due to the delay of the stream. We trade off screen. We trade after the stream. So you do not get to see the complete picture. We're not licensed professionals. We're not providing any investment advice. We do not make any claims of profitability. Greater than 90% of all traders lose money, and we're not responsible or liable for any of your trading decisions or losses. Please trade on demo only and consult a licensed professional. Also, please read and understand CFTC Rule 4.41. Hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Since the trades have not been executed, the results may have under or overcompensated for the impact, if any, of certain market factors, such as lack of liquidity. Please read and understand the rest of CFTC Rule 4.41, and let's get to the charts. Okay, we made it before the news. Let's just do a quick sound test. Okay, we made it. Sounds good. All sounds good. Take a sip of coffee. Good morning. Non-farm payroll day. Expected to come in at 142. Previous was 111 according to my FX book. 1 minute to news. 1 minute to Wapner. Let's see what happens. I was going to put up a poll, but didn't have time. 41, 40 seconds. Let's see what it comes in at. I'll update my my screen. We got 25 seconds. The spread is already 3 points in NQ. I guess there's going to be a big move. A lot of people are probably full porting both directions. What's that word there? Zero seconds, and we're initial reaction lower and then higher. And now we freeze. Isn't that amazing? Eh? We froze at what? At 5 seconds. Yeah, that's why it's impossible and not worth trading. So the actual, it comes in at 140. Previous is 111. So payroll's higher, stronger economy. And the unemployment comes in at actual 4.1%. That's an opposite unemployment. That shows a weaker economy. So it's kind of a mixed bag there. Interesting. I'm surprised that we got 100 points to the upside. I guess the markets were maybe bracing for some bad news, showing a really strong economy and less likely chance of rates being lowered. Let me bring up the chat. What are we doing with the spread? The spread is 1.5, so it's still pretty high, the spread. Not sure if it's tradable. Maybe just to take a 2-lot. 1.75. It's still quite large. Maybe we'll wait a little bit. We just came right up to that level that I've had drawn in for already a bunch of days. Off the daily. Strong support. We finally broke it. Now it's acting as resistance. And look how we rejected off it. They actually made it a much thicker line. Because of the amount of times that we bounced off it. Taking a look at ES and NQ on the 5-minute. I didn't get to do my pre-game analysis, but of course, if you guys tune into this channel, you know what I always say. If we've touched the Asian session lows and then the Asian session highs, we're expected to go back to the Asian session lows, which is exactly what we did. Actually, this was a quadruple tap, but I don't have stats on a quadruple tap. I only have stats on the triple tap. But look at that level, which is the thick chocolate line on the daily, just to see again how we've bounced off it. How many times bounced off it? Remember last year in June, hit this level for the first time, bounced off it, rotated higher. You know, let's not use a Heikin Eshi chart. Let's use a regular chart. Go back to June. Bounced off it, rotated higher, bounced off it, rotated higher, bounced off it, rotated higher. And it was acting as support for the past few days. It's Tuesday, that's Wednesday. We weren't able to really get below it. And now it's acting as resistance. So that's that line that you see that we rejected off of over here. I might take a short. Not sure yet, because we're bouncing off VWAP and the previous day's close, which is that black dash line. So I don't think that's an optimal location to be taking a short. Maybe I'll continue watching. The volume is 387,000. That's pretty high. Yeah, I'm going to let this one go if it triggers short. It just triggered short, but I think I'm going to let this one go unless I get a much better price. 67. I don't know if I can get 71. 72. There we go. 72. I'm short at 72. And I am stopped out. Okay, didn't lose too much on that one. But yeah, my cat wants to eat. We're gonna get a second entry again. I'm gonna let him go. Why throw away my money? If anything, I should be going long at this level. Yeah, Sparky. So it comes in at 140K, previous 142. Oh no, consensus 142. Previous was 111. Unemployment, a little bit higher unemployment. Go figure, eh? Maybe they just want to make Trump look bad. Yeah, that was a strong move up right off the previous day's close. And VWAP, actually. Current volatility in the markets, 41.78 points is the average range of the 1-minute candles. I didn't get filled. Let's see if we can get another closed candle on this. We got to get over 9. Was my entry poor? I don't remember. Okay, I want to see 74 bid. 74 bid. Let's get into the 70s. We're at the previous day's close there again, eh? Just taking a small position here. It's a 150 kPa account. Let's see if we can get the 74 bid. Without it reversing on me. Okay, I improved my average price. I'll take them 88.76. I'm good with that. I didn't really add much to my account, but we are at previous day's close. But now we just traded through. Wow, I can't believe how we bounced off that support resistance level. That was amazing. Taking a quick look at this price channel. It's got to come in some. It's just way too volatile to trade with that price channel right now. And we're going to trade the daily open also. Oh, hold on. Let's see. 60. I'm short at 61, so that's not bad. Got a little bit better of a price. Nice. Let's go. No, let's go lower. Gonna sell 2 more here. That's the 2 more. First in, first out. And I guess I got to cover it. Close. Oh, well, that one cost me $33, the extra, but I was hoping it would continue to dump. Gold's at 29.31. What's crude at? Let's take a quick look. 67.33. Crude is trading above yesterday's high and almost up $1. Gold is up about $10 and kind of just went straight up after the news. Oops, wrong screen. Sorry about that. Okay, so currently looking to take shorts. Yeah, we got 75 points between the upper and the lower lines of the price channel. That's a lot to be risking. If I'm going to use the price channel for entry, I want it to be tighter. Oh, it's true. I wanted to check. Oh, cool. Okay. Lucky me. Volatility is still 37 points. Average range on the 1 minute candles. Well, there's a 200-point reaction from the data spike, the data low to the data high on the same 1 minute bar. Nice recovery. Right up to VWAP and the previous day's close again. Those two levels can act as price magnets, and now they're pretty much at the same area. So for me, it makes it tough to try to trade in that area. I'm a continuation trader, and what happens is the price moves and then pulls back to the previous day's close or to the VWAP, brings it back in, stops me out. Yeah, I'm not taking. I learned my lesson already with the short trade. I'm not going to go long because I'm probably going to get a long signal here at 74. And I have the previous day's close at 75.25. Where are we in relation to the previous day's close, low, and high? Wow. Look how far away the high is. Let's mark off the midnight open. 648 on yesterday's high. That's the midnight open, which is also at the pretty much at the same area as yesterday's close in the VWAP, even making it now more difficult for price to get through. If we can get two consecutive candles above the midnight open, that's that blue line. Two consecutive candle closes on the 1 minute chart, that would be good. The Joker trades. Hey, Joker trades. Did you take any trades on the news release? I took a couple. I waited a few minutes. I took a couple. And I was kind of thinking about going long, but with the previous day's close, that's the black dash line, and the VWAP, the dash blue line. Midnight open, the solid blue line. I said, nah. Let us get above that. I don't trade news. I like the volatility. Okay, Luna trades, yeah. Did you have tomorrow's newspaper yesterday? It's good when you can call it like that for the people at full port. I just take small positions. That's The 156, 146, sorry, is the PA is a 150K account, and I'm trading 2 lots, 3 lots, 4 lots micros. Yeah, I started my stream early today. I wanted to get here before the news came out. I made it. I was proud of myself. I had to set up my scrolling text there. But what I did notice as I looked around that a lot of people had not everyone has the consensus at the same number. I saw beginner trader had it at 170. I had it at 142K. Thinking of jumping in if we sweep the data lows, taking along to 2350. Yeah. Have you heard of I guess the analysis that I don't know, there's a couple of traders that brought it to my attention. Let me switch charts. I haven't back tested it yet. It is something that I plan on doing, but what they do say is I'm going to go back on the NQ. Let me find another. Yeah, okay, this is a good example. This one here. Make it a little smaller. This is 2 days ago, so that was Wednesday. Anyways, what they say is, if during the London session, if you okay, let me finish what I'm telling you. If you during the London session, you sweep the Asian session, which is the gray box, you sweep the Asian session highs and the Asia session lows, you can expect us to revisit that first sweep or of the Asia session highs. I don't know if you're following me, but if it's high and low, expect us to revisit the highs. If it's low high, expect us to revisit the lows. And if you remember, one time I was in your channel and I was saying, I think it was on Monday, I was saying 2570, 2570, and I marked off the line. I think this was the day here, actually. I think this was March 5th. And by the end of the day, we came up to that level. And what I remember is that they said that that's about an 80% probability that if you hit both sides, you're going to go back to that first one that got hit initially. So if we hit the high first, then we sweep the lows of the Asia session. We're going to go back to the Asian session highs. Well, that's a tongue twister. And over here, it happened again today. We swept the Asian session lows. Then we swept the Asian session highs, and we came back down to the lows. So that would be a confirmation of that. And that was what I was using when I was calling it out. Yeah, so I can definitely see what you're talking about if we take out the data lows, get everyone chasing, and then run back higher. This level, though, the 2260, it was acting as strong support during the week, except for this was the 4th. That was on Tuesday. Tuesday we went through it quite easily. It did act as support a little bit, but it's been a significant level, and look how we bounced right off it again today. This is going back on the daily, all the way to last year. It's the thick chocolate line. 1, 2, 3 taps when we were above it, and we rotated higher. That's why I made it a thicker line. We have these other levels here as well, but not as significant as that 260. Yeah, I'll keep it open. I'm going to come and check out your stream as well. As once the market opens, I'll come and say hi. Still have decent volatility in the markets, 25 points. Average range on the 1 minute candles. Yeah, no problem. If anything right here, I'd be looking to take a short if I can find an opportunity. I really do want to see us get above the midnight open with 2 1 minute candles closing above that. Yes, I do want to take a look also at the 15-minute chart. Yeah, I'm wondering if one hypo is that not we not only sweep the data lows, but we make a run for yesterday's low. That would really get everyone chasing their tails, and that would be a really good level and a good way to trap the shorts. Looks like Tuesday's low is right around the London low. Well, if that's the game that's going to be played today, those are two levels that need to be watched, and also yesterday's low is right at the 20,000 level, 20,000 mark. I'm going to try and rotate my accounts a little more aggressively. I don't think I'm just going to stay on the apex. Good morning, Trader 205. Welcome. Did you take any trades since the news release? I took a couple of trades. I think I went long over here. No, I went short over here. I got stopped out, and then I went short on the break again. This black dashed line is the let me change to the bigger chart. This is my 1 minute chart. The black dashed line is the previous day's close. The blue dashed line is the VWAP, and the solid blue line is the midnight open. So those are all at the same area. That's why I'm not surprised that we bounced off it over here. If I'm going to form a bullish bias, we got to get above that. And I'm actually surprised that We bounced so aggressively off those levels. I had a couple of short entries, but I let them go. Oh, woe is me. What's the volume in the market? 400,000 contracts traded. That's high. Not crazy high, but for 9 o'clock. There's times when I've seen 300,000 contracts at 9:30. So we're 35% above that, and it's a half an hour earlier. We're going to make a run now for the data low, maybe. I'm not able to get in here. I need a little bit of retrace and then see some continuation in order for me to get in. Yeah, I saw your nothing sitting on your hands. I like the volatility. I do my best trading in fast markets, actually. Hey, Sparky, that's my cat. You'd think I never feed him. He's not overweight, but he always wants to eat. Well, there we took out the data low. What else do we got on the menu if we're going to sweep? I did see something else. Yeah, yesterday's low at 20,000. That's 70 points away. Well, I'm not going to compress the chart to the point where we see it, because then it'll make, oh, it's not that far away. I can do that. Yeah, Joker has a hypo that we're going to sweep London lows and then head higher. Not sure what he would use as his entry, though. I have to ask him when he comes back. Well, I got a short entry. I'll take it for a 3 lot if I can get filled. 81. $90 is my stop on this. I'll just keep my finger on the, not crazy about it because I like it to go right away. So I think I might, oh, yeah, that's it. Out. Out. I'd like to try and take a trade. Really, you're going to put me back in again? Don't get me twice. Oops, it's no good anyways. Let's get down to, I wanted to get down to 69. That was some poor execution. Well, now that we swept the data low, do we continue to trade higher? I would so much prefer see us sweep the previous day's low. Maybe they're saving that for the US Open. Average range in 1 minute candles, 24.46 points. Average range of the daily candles is 544 points. How much have we done today? I don't even think we traded one ATR even with the NFP. Yeah, not even close, eh? Half of an ATR. So there's a lot of room to run. On the daily, yesterday's low really doesn't look too far away. Let's see if we can make a run for that. Yeah, I'd really like to see us sweep that first, before I entertain the idea of us running higher. I might take a stab at a long over here at 20,111 if we can get up to there. I think I'm going to close my Bulenox connection for a few reasons. One being is they don't really, I think really is a word I shouldn't use. They don't want you copy trading between accounts, between firms, I mean. And I don't know how they track that. I've mentioned it before. I don't know if they track it by your connection or if they track it by the trade. And I don't want to find out the hard way that they say, you had multiple connections up. Until I can get a confirmation of how that's done, I think it's best that I have separate connections for the Bulenox accounts. And this way here I can put up my Apex and MFFU accounts. I still might enter the long here. Now it's going to be at around 97. I do want to see it trade at 97, and then I'm going to fight for price. Try to get a little bit of a better fill. I also do want to find an opportunity to go top off my coffee for the trading day. No, heading lower. 79 bid. Oh, this is an interesting spot to buy. I want to try for a one lot. I'll get out if we can get a close below the bands. Actually, I might even reverse. One time I try this trade and it's going to be yeah, not a good idea. Was that a 3 lot that I did? Or a 1 lot? That's a nice entry if it goes. I'll take a small piece off. There we go. Now let's see a little bit of a dump. Let's go down to 48 bid, and I'll take one off. 56, 58, wrong direction. Wanted to get down to 48 bid. 52, 51, good enough for me. And the next level should be 41 bid. 44, 45, 46. There we go, we're getting there. 43, 45. I'll take it. We're coming down to the session lows, and often that's the time when the buyers step back in. We don't break levels very often by a significant amount. Here, we broke this level here. Let me just change my cursor. Broke this level here by what? 15 points. So yeah, it was possible we could have traded lower, but if you get a little bit of front running, and this red dashed line is the previous day's low, which is what I was saying. I'll feel a lot better entertaining an up move, a rotation higher, if we can sweep yesterday's low. That would be how they can trap the shorts. All the breakout traders. Looks like it's just calling out the price, and that, you know what? I'm not going to take it, but that's something that could be a really good trade. 20,000. Not only do you have yesterday's low at 20,000, but if you want to talk about round numbers, you can't get more of a round number than 20,000. Actually got a short just triggered at 20,034. I'll take a little one lot. See if I can get 10, 15 points out of this. If we can get the bid down to 24, 20, 22. My stop will be 48 right now. Let's go. If we can push 10 points lower, my stop will improve. It'll come down some.
Morning.
Good morning, Dave. Well, non-farm payrolls came out. We had a spike down for a few seconds. Went up pretty strong and then came right back down. Swept the data lows. And looks like they're going to potentially take me out, so I don't want to hang on to that trade. Just gave back a few pennies. Okay, with 10 minutes, or is it 10 or 15? With 15 minutes to go before the market's open, I'm going to go refresh my coffee. That way I can be here for the open and beyond without taking a break. So give me 2 minutes and I will be back. Came back just in time. That was my alert to let me know that the gold market is opening. Hello, only futures trading. Sorry, I was out on coffee break. Okay, well, while I was gone, we still didn't sweep yesterday's lows. It's gonna be hard to take along until we get above 2260 for me to have any confidence in those trades. I mean, if you really want to talk A plus setups and green already, well, the 300 is from last night. I always make money on the first minute of trading at 6 o'clock. Okay. Oh, well. It was a crazy spike. I think the first few seconds we spiked lower and then we went up immediately. And the spread was, I don't remember how high the spread was, but the spreads were getting pretty high. I'm changing my approach back to being conservative. Making 100, 150, 200, 300, depending on the size of the account, I think is good for an account for a day like that. MFFU account, that's a 50,000 account. I'm behind on it, but $300 a day is good. And I think the other, the PA, the Apex, that's a 150K account. I'm thinking, I ran some numbers yesterday, 500 a day is good on accounts like that. Yeah, I think a lot of people are looking at the data high, data low, and Joker Trades was in here for a while. He was talking about sweeping the data lows, and then he's going to start to target higher levels. I think he said 260, 280, if I remember. I got to look back up there in the chat, but again, I'd feel a lot better if we could sweep the previous day's low, which is this dashed line over here. I mean, we can see it right there, but sorry, I don't know. I'm sorry. That's not nice to laugh. 100-point slippage. That's crazy. I tried it a couple of times with no luck, but I put in what did I put in? Stop limits. I didn't put in a just outright stop orders. There was one time when it got filled. Didn't look like it on the chart. It looked like it just blasted through, but I guess the chart didn't have time to update, so maybe because of the wide spread, a couple of market orders to sell came in, which was below my my stop limit order. I remember it was to the upside. But I did get filled, and I was like instantly up like 100 points. Wow. 230. Yeah, that's around the highs. I've seen that happen to Rips there at the Market Clubhouse. I don't know if you know who he is. He streams also. I've seen a few times that he's entered in market orders. He waits for the news to come out, actually, and he does it manually. He watches which direction that price goes in. And I've seen him do it with topstep. Yeah, exactly like you. He enters in quickly, but it's as if the price feed is like 2 or 3 seconds behind, because he does not get filled at the price he sees on his chart. Wow. Yeah, the OCO orders. Yeah, I've seen a video on that. Someone put out a video on that, how to pass your evals in one trade. It was with the OCO orders. Okay, well, I could entertain a long over here, potentially. 4 minutes before the open. Let's get back on the 1 minute chart. 16 points. Wow, no kidding. Volatility really came down. Well, I'm going to expand the chart a little bit and just keep it on my mind that 20,000 is yesterday's low. Well, my dog's going bananas. Yeah, it's funny. Okay, guys, a couple of minutes to the open. And well, let's see the size of the bounce that we get off 20,000. If we do get to yesterday's low. And what's even crazier, let's see if it holds. Or if we trade through it. $40 seconds to open. I know a lot of people are eyeing the data highs to see if we trade back up to that, which is at the 20,260 level. Good morning, James. Coming up to the open. Let's get ready to do some trading. 7 seconds. I didn't get a chance to open up my Bulenox accounts yet. And markets are opened. First move up. Does it hold? I'd be inclined to take a short. See if we can get down to 20,000. How far away are we? We're 50 points away. Oops. Let's take a look at the opening drive play. See if that triggers in. In the meantime, right now, I might be considering a long, believe it or not. Well, that's my entry. Oh, tried to get out of that. Nope, the first trade doesn't stop me out. I'm going to lighten up just in case. I don't want to risk too much on the first trade. I feel like I'm kind of late. And I really do think we're going to revisit 20,000. So you know what? I think I'm going to get out, and it looks like my timing was good on that. Let me invert this position. Let's get down to 48 bid. Well, ouch, 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 ouch. Choppy action on the morning. I'm going to try my short again. Let's go. Let's get down to 55. 55 bid, 57, 56. Wrong way again. Lighten my position a bit, but I do want to see 55 bid. And I don't want to see 76. I'll keep my finger on the close button. Yeah, now we're seeing very choppy action. I want out. Choppy action on the open. It's too bad I got out, but let's just let's get price to break away. Hey, good morning, what chip? Took a couple of losses on the on my opening trades. Be happy to get some back there. Got chopped up. Got chopped up, got chopped up. Let's see if we can see the Rankos. You see this action here? That was very bad for me. Cost me some. Anyways, we're watching the opening drive. And the opening drive, I did not set my strategy to enter the trade. So you know what I'm going to do? Oops, no, wrong. I am going to synchronize. And it will enter the trade. That's about at a fair price. That looks right. So we can track the opening drive. It's trading on Sim. And in the meantime, I'm going to try and take another long. It's a 150K account. Not crazy about the trade anymore because it didn't go quickly. It's trying to go higher. I do have to say the buyers do keep coming back in, but you know what? There we go. I don't know. I'm not feeling comfortable with my trades. What's the spread? Because it seems choppy. It seems whippy. Seems hard for me to get in. Maybe I'm going to let the markets calm down a little bit. Opening drive is up 30 points. But that's nothing for opening drive. Let's see if opening drive can get a 200, 300 point day today. If possible, depending on what price action does, I might entertain a long. Not anymore. Back to looking at shorts. Opening drive now is down about 30 points. Opening drive had a miserable week this week. So now I'm thinking it's a big possibility we just sweep the session lows. Maybe even get down to previous day's low. Well, came close to sweeping the lows. Are those full session lows? I think they are. Yeah, it's complete. It's the full session lows right there. Well, even if we sweep those by 15 points, that's going to bring us to 20,000. And that 20,000, yeah, that's going to bring us pretty close to 20,000. That 20,000 is, I would say, that don't often use the word definitely, but I think it's, let's go with kind of definitely going to act as support. Nice move up into the first fair value gap there. Curious to see if we invert it. Average range. 34 points. Opening drive. Back in green. Well, it's a good thing I'm playing it cautiously because it was choppy in the first couple of minutes in a tight range. And then what did we do? We traded higher, snap back lower, snap back higher. I will try and take a long here if I can get a decent price. That's 12 points. I'll take it right now. Then we'll let this one run. Let's see if we could sweep the U.S. session highs. It's a possibility. We can make a fast run. I think what I'll do is I'll trail my stop, though. Let's do sell stop 1. I hope I have time. At 90. That took me out. Okay, well, I don't even know if I made money on that. I don't remember what I was at. Damn, it went long again. I'm not going to get 04. I'm long at 04.75. I do want to take some out because lately all I'm doing is watching. There we go, the U.S. session highs. Okay, that brought me up some. Happy with that, can't complain. Yeah, no, putting in a stop's not for me. You know what? Because it this kind of whippy action, it's too easy to get stopped at. I think it's better that I handle them manually. Oh, that's a crazy run. Opening drive up 40. It was up 60 points there for a moment. And I'm not crazy about this price action, but I'm supposed to be trading 6 lots on this PA. Minimum 6. Yeah, 6 to 8. Bouncing off VWAP. Big surprise, big surprise. Now I'm going to get a long entry right on VWAP. I'm not taking it. I'm not taking it because we got VWAP, then we got the previous day's close at 20,175. Then we have the midnight open. Just too many reasons for sellers to fade this move, even if it goes. Sit on my hands a little bit, watch the opening drive. Let's take a look at crude. We have a few seconds. Crude. Wow, crude had an entry, but that was a big one. That was a big one. Let's just mark it before we leave the crude chart. 67.80 down to 67.20. Well, the rule is on TR's trade is you make it 40 cents. So TR's trader Rob will put it at 40 cents as per his rules. That was a nice, decent run there above VWAP through VWAP. Let's get back to the opening drive. Coming into previous day's close. I really want to see opening drive get up 250, 300 points because it's had a tough week and it doesn't lose often overall for the week. I think only once so far this year. Don't quote me on that. But we can get up 200 and 250 points. That'll pretty much easily cover the losses for the week and turn the week green. Yeah. We bounced off the previous day's close. And now we're coming up to the midnight open. Well, we're pushing through them, so maybe we're going to make a run for the data highs. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? That's another 100 points. That'll be 200 points almost in opening drive. I'll take it. I'll take the 200 points. We got 2 consecutive candles on the 1-minute chart to close above VWAP. Now we needed to do the same thing over the midnight open. Wow. Strength in the market. You know what? I think I might 81 at 75 bid. There we go. 75 bid. I'll get in for 2. Let's see if I can get 10 points on this. But I do have to get out. If it doesn't work out, which it didn't. Whoa, got out just in time. Someone had a fat finger there. Now we're going to get a long entry potentially. But I would be more interested in now that we had a little bit of pullback off the previous day's close. But I am going to fight for price. I'm going to want a good entry. I haven't traded topstep yet. I didn't even open my Bulenox accounts. That I got to get up. I passed another 25K yesterday in Apex. I didn't activate it yet though. 60, it's going to trigger at 60, the long. I want a better price. There we go. That should get me a better price, 2 points better. Two points better is 2 points better. It adds up at the end of the day. Get out. What? That was an error. Because I had it at 2. Okay, wrong size. Too bad. I would have liked to have tracked one more. Let me just get in for one because I do want to track it. Nah, you know what? It's not at a good place. Sorry. Stupid. It's at the midnight open. Look, I'm threw away $40 on this. That was a stupid move. Well, I paid for it. That was a FOMO trade. Thankfully, it was only for a one lot. We are trending higher. There's no doubt about that. Since the open. My eye is itchy. I know if I scratch it. What's that buy limit? What are you doing, buy limit? Wow, my orders are okay. I gotta refocus or something. I don't know. I'm not managing my size well. Let me scratch my eyes, which is odd. Anybody get itchy eyes? Now let me sit back here because I'm making mistakes on my execution. So what I want to see is 2 consecutive closes above. I'm going to do a little scalp here if I can. There we go. That's the entry. It's a 2 lot. You know what? For a little scalp, I'll take another $20. It adds to the account, right? And keep in mind that I think $300 a day is really good in an account. So we're getting there. You know what you guys don't see? It's true. I don't think you see it all. There we go. This is how you need to. This is the screen that I need to put up. So now you can see Sim 111, which is opening drive. I'm still hoping for 280, another 80 points. Then you have my MFFU account and my Apex PA. I'm only trading one, but let's see if we can get 2 candle closes, 2 consecutive 1-minute candle closes. We got it above the midnight open. There we go. Let me take a little bit more out. Come on, poke through. Too slow again on the execution. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. It's proving to be one of those days. I'm way too slow with the mouse today. I had a decent profit on that. And I let it slip away. It should have been at 300, but instead now I'm at 80. That's okay. There will be another trade. Wow, look at that. 2 consecutive candle closes above. I'll be happy with the 100 on that. Wasn't even 100. I thought it was 100. Strong market, but I traded it scared. But let me see if I can get an entry at a better price. Hopefully we don't get stopped out, but it looks like we will. Story of the day. Take 40 out on that. Good enough. Good enough. Poor execution. So you know what poor execution means? Take my hand off the mouse. And we wait a little bit. Still watching opening drive. Let me compress the chart so we can... I forgot I wanted to watch this chart as well. I gotta put this somewhere. Let's take a quick look at NQ and ES. They're both revisiting the Asia session highs. They look pretty much the same to me, I would say. No SMT here that I see for the moment. Get back to opening drive. So now what's next? Next is the 260 level. Okay, now you break the US session highs for me. Trying to snip a little piece. That was 7 points. Now we'll let it go for 14, which would be 36 on the offer. 28, 30, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. Let's go. Give me 34. No, you don't give me 34. I don't want to... if it hesitates, I don't want to hang around. Short 10. Wow, short 10 o'clock, I think you're meaning. Oh, no, what chip? No. What chip? What chip? Look closely. Hold on. Yeah, you're on the right chart. That's opening drive, which trades on sim. Remember? I told you about that. It's the auto trader. I run it every morning. This week, unfortunately, though, I was getting stopped out all the time. Yeah, you can see there on the screen in the bottom left corner that it's on sim. I don't think there was one losing trade yet, really, with the Renkos. Let me see. Given that that's the case, see, I'm just trading 2 lots on my Apex account. I'll take 50 bucks if you can give it to me. Really, I was up 50. I should have hit the offer. I mean the bid. Now I got to get out. Wonderful. I wanted that 50. Well, that still wasn't a full loser, though. Oh, you know what? No, there were full losses. That was in the beginning of 9:30. I got chopped up at 9:30. There was a couple of really crappy trades. I remember now. Okay, so now we're doing a midnight open retest. I'm not going to take it. We didn't get high enough for me to manually. Oops. Didn't get high enough. I got it from the top. Excellent. Excellent short. Didn't get high enough for me to take out manually the opening drive trade. I wanted to get up to that 260 level. Maybe even break through it and get up to 280. Not too late yet, but if we do trade lower from here, I call it an EA. It's not an EA. The algo will take it out. Well, we'll watch the 1 minute chart and see. See if we can get an entry. Let me just take a look quick over here. Okay, it's kind of switched over to short. Interesting. I have a few indicators that are kind of saying indications that short is the way to go. I may get an entry at 81. Oh, I definitely think it's coming in. Took 2 pieces off because every time I'm not taking anything off, I'm getting hurt. We got VWAP there. I'm giving back. I don't want to give back too much. Actually, I did say I want to be over 300 on this account. Preferably 500. Let it go. Let it go. You know what? That's good enough. 325. I feel bad for the opening drive play, but 10 o'clock. Let's see if we get a 10 o'clock. Move off VWAP to the upside now. Who knows? Upside, downside. Anybody's guess is as good as mine. So I wait for a setup. Happy to have gotten some back. Well, sim ended. Opening drive ended with a crappy 1200. Well, we didn't go for the data highs yet, but we did sweep the Asia session highs again on both markets. I find that interesting. Those Asian session highs and lows really act as magnets. Oh, I was going to say, let me add a 1. Let me do a 1 lot here. That's enough. There, I got, I think, 30 bucks, 40 bucks out of a 1 lot. I'm good with that. Quick scalp. Can't do that with MFFU because it's under 15 seconds. Wow. What chip's buying drinks tonight? You got that off the top. What gave you the entry on that? Asian session highs? I'm wondering. Let's go take a look. Change my cursor. Yeah, at 20,220 prior high. Okay. I'm really trading this account. I'm under trading this account, and I guess I'm going to stick with consistent sizing. I'm supposed to be doing 6 lots. It's a 150K PA. But I came up with a new schedule. You can't really see it, but a new schedule on the sizing to trade. And it's basically 2 lots, 4 lots, and 8 lots for the 25K, 50K, and 150Ks. But I find 8 lots on the 150Ks a little aggressive. I'm okay with 4 lots on the 50K, but I think 6 lots on the 150Ks is good. Oh boy, that was almost triggered me into a short there. The spread 57, wow, 70-point spread just on the 3-minute price channel. That's crazy. Well, I'm still wondering, do we try and take out yesterday's low, 20,000? That's on my mind. I'm thinking about that. And that would bring us back under the London lows. If it's a seek and destroy day. And we got two, wow, 70, tick. Okay, not 70 point. Yeah, that's about 15 points. Just a little under. I'm thinking I'm getting in early here. I hope I don't regret it. I'm thinking we're going to get a short bounce off the VWAP. Please don't make me regret it. Let's go. Push a little lower. Come on, push it, push it, push it. I don't know why I get in early. It doesn't really save me much. 32 and I'm at 34. What did it do? It saved me. Okay, it actually triggered and stops me out. But that saved me 2 points. Yeah, that's stupid to get in early. What did I do? I saved 2 points. And I risked probably 10 on that. Yep, no more early entries. Better a late entry and try to fight for a better price. In 22 seconds, we may get two consecutive candle closes on the 1 minute chart above VWAP. Half the ATR. You're right. You said 70 ticks. 80 ticks is 20 points. My brain told me 80 ticks is 15 points. That's 60 ticks. I may have to get out of this entry. Yep. Wait, I can hang on a little bit more. Not much more. We got VWAP. Actually, a long just triggered. Let's go up 7 points from here. Not crazy about my execution again. Let me try and get 20 points on this. The system is long at 53. I'm long at 55. Let's see if I can get 73, 64, 65, 63. Yeah, I'll take 65. There we go. The weekly, I don't even have a weekly. My crazy big one is the dailies. I'll put it up though. Wow, it's like looks like we're make a run for the U.S. session highs, but oh, I've seen this movie before when we're trading in a zone that's marked off by three. I don't know if you want to call them levels, but VWAP, previous day's close, and the midnight open. Wait, I might get an entry here. Actually, I did get an entry. Nah, I don't know. Not crazy, but I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. Because my entry was poor again. That's the problem with aggressive scalping. You kind of need you need to automate it so that the entries are better. When you're doing it manually, you're always like a second behind. And let's see if I can change this to weekly. I mean, not let's see, I know I can, but data series. What? There's no we. Oh, it's up here. I was surprised there for a minute. How far back do you want me to go? September. That's not too far back. 350 days is more than enough. The September 16th fair value gap. Yeah, also at 260 and 2094. Yeah. Yeah, it's that 260 level that I have marked off with a thicker line. Wow, it's having a hard time letting me get ahead, eh? It's chippy choppy. Uh, well, this isn't Heiken Ashi, so the September one, if the one I'm looking at right here, I got my lines and I don't want to remove them, but it looks like it is 20,080 to. Actually, let me put up the data box. I don't want to stay here too long because I'm missing trades. The high of this here, let me put it up. The high of this candle here on September 13th is 20,000. Yeah, 20,100. And the low of this one is 2239. Is that what you were saying? Oh, you said 20,000. No, weekly. You said the weekly. When you have a chance, go to a weekly chart and highlight the September 16th fair value gap. Are those individual days? No, this is the weekly. Anyways, put it back to the daily and let's get back to business. Data series. Mm. Yeah, well, September, you know what happens is I'm basing it on the 0325 charts, eh? Um, I'm in contract. And if you're on trading view, you might have a perpetual contract. That's why the numbers would differ. Because we were trading the December contract in September. Actually, when you're talking about it, might have even still been, we might not even have rolled over from the September contract from when you're talking. And I'm displaying numbers from the, actually, I don't know how they actually calculate the numbers. Ninja for a weekly, how they go back. It has to be a perpetual contract also. Yeah, no, but those weren't March contract numbers because I can go much farther back, and the chart would be really disgustingly ugly if it was just the March contract because there was no volume in September. There was no volume. What, 50 contracts traded, maybe? I don't know. I'm guessing, but I'm certain not a lot. Like, let me just see how far back I can go. I'll change it again to a weekly data series. Week 1800. That's 5 years. Apply. Okay, that's the weekly. It might be the March contract, but it's going back all the way to data box. December. It's going back a couple of years. Yeah, 2021. No, I don't think it's going back all the way to 2020. COVID. Yeah, I don't think the March contract was trading back then. So, yeah, it's some kind of perpetual contract. But, like I said, it all depends on how they calculate it. And I guess not all not every data provider calculates the same way. Yeah, David talks about that also sometimes. He says that how his levels are different than mine. I said, yep, it's the data provider. $33 points. Average range. 1 minute candles. Well, we're trading lower. Let me see if I want to do a one lot at, I was thinking at 05. That's gone. Oof. I'll do a one lot. That's a FOMO trade. At 97, I'll add. Improve my price to 99. Yeah, you know what? FOMO trades never work out for me. I'm not even supposed to be doing them. Let's stay accountable to my, even though it's going lower, to hell with it. Okay, do we get a bit of a bounce here? Or do we continue to head lower? If I get a signal, trade entry, I think I'll take it. But right now, my mind is telling me I don't want to give back my profits. That's no good. That means I'm trading scared. Does anybody want to tell me what happens when you're trading scared? You lose. I made a mistake. I keep making a mistake. My brain's not there, not in it today. I was supposed to cover a 1 lot on that short. I covered a 2 lot originally. And I wasn't happy that I did that, so I just covered the entire trade. Well, I'm watching. Let's see if we sweep the London lows again on the 5-minute chart and then go for the previous day's low. I haven't forgotten about that. I want to see a 76 offer right there. The hell with it. Give it to me. That was 15 points, a little bit of recovery. Well, we're going to get a short entry. Oh, such poor execution today. I don't know if it's because the markets are fast or is it my brain is slow. I mean, I didn't sleep well last night, but I don't know. Is that an excuse for such poor execution? Let's see if we can get over 90 on the offer. Wow, every time I try to get out, I'm down 60 on my apex. Got a long 95 entry. I don't know, I'm going to get a short again. I think I'm going to go in for my 8 lot because actually maybe I'll join you in the long. Buyers look like they want to come in. Fill me. You would chip? A chip saves the day. Let's go back down to my 4 lots. Actually, I don't know. The buying looks strong here. I'm going to get in for 4 and I'll hold for a couple of bars here. There we go. This looks like a strong run. What chip you're on today, eh? You're picking the moves, man. Let me sit up for some wood chip action. I can't say it's a crazy... It's not a choppy day. It's not a consolidation day. Can't say it's a seek and destroy day either. There are decent moves, but they're just in the bad range for the way I trade. Now it looks weak again. Hopefully I didn't call the let's get down to 75 bid. That's it. Oh, 318. I want to try something. I need this to I just wanted to improve my average price. Hoping I'll get a chance there. Thank you. Took me out. I'm curious to see where this one goes to the upside. Keep my finger on the close button. Every time I say where I'm going to put my stop, I get stopped out. 76 is my stop. Hey, you know what I'm going to try? I'm going to try my Renko ATM. For 2 contracts, I can do it here. It'll put it in there. I can hear the cash register ring, maybe. Let's go. God, take me out, you mother. You mother. Really? Got out of the extra 2 lot. And it's short now. Oh, great, great, great. That stupid rank. Yeah, no, I don't think I should be trading today. I'm just, my execution is just way, way off today. No, I'm angry. Everything is going not in my favor. Now I'm gonna hold, and it's gonna fucking tank. Oh, this. I think that's my max loss on that stupid account. Yeah, I can't trade this account anymore. Ah, too many trying different things. Well, initial balance is going to be set in a minute. If this is a loser, I will scream. It's a loser. Unbelievable. Nope, not yet. Lighten up. Come on, sellers. Push it lower. That was a nice mistake, clicking the reversing button by accident. It's almost a comedy of errors. I'm not trading any more of my PAs though today because I'm just too off. I think I got to mark it out. I don't think I can use limit orders. I'm not getting filled. Yeah, there we go. Coming up to the 20,000 level. And of course it doesn't act as support. You see, I could never trade levels. Every time I try and trade a level, it just never materializes. Now I gotta hope that we get a bit of a rally up, a retest. But I'm sure not, and that's it. Turned a decent day into a shitty day. That's it for me. I think the mistake that I did was I was trying to catch a falling knife. making assumptions, biases, opinions, instead of just following my system. I would have done good, but I was going counter trend. I was taking buys. Never trading when I was supposed to trading. I mean, my MFFU account I don't really care too much about, but that PA, not happy about. MFFU I never do well in. It's cursed.
Order filled. Order filled.
That was my topstep account. Hmm. Well, given that we're under, excuse me, previous day's low, I mean, it could be a trap, but that's bearish for me. Anytime you're above the previous day's low or the previous day's high, and yeah, we do come back into the range, but that's bearish. $19,665. That's a ways away. Well, I was having such a good day, and I pissed it away. My fault. Don't know what to say. Don't know what to say. Does my face look dejected? Uh, Hmm. Hmm. Well, trading my top step. Let's get 7 points on this. Okay, got a little bit on that one. Short. Not really allowing them to run too much. Well, we didn't really get, well, we got a little bit of a 10 o'clock bounce, eh? Then a continuation. Well, I did say we were going to head towards those, the previous day's low. I was watching it. Just didn't trade it well. Oh, that's too bad. Yeah, the catching knives thing. Not sure why I even did what I did, to be honest with you. Okay, I got to had a cough in my throat. Didn't use my puffer today, but my cold is still hanging around. Okay, is this where we maybe bounce? Yeah, big ranges with the price channels. And I still find both charts, ES and NQ, are pretty much doing the same thing. Okay, let's see us head higher here. Another 10 points from where we are. Give it a boom. Oh, wait, we might get a short. Hmm. Well, it's a pretty solid move up. You know what? It looks like we've changed direction. How far do I let it go? All the way to the previous day's low? 20,000 and they're 40 points. I think I'll just wait for a setup. I'll sit on my hands. Finally caught the knife. Yeah, well, trying to, I don't know. I can't even say trying to catch the knife. I was just disorganized. Now, my brain wasn't there today. I think, as I was saying, it's maybe because I slept poorly, but I was just executing so poorly. Let's see if we can get a pullback down to the 19,920 level. Hmm. Connection lost. Let's see if we can get above the high of the previous 1 minute candle. That was funny. I won't even try and tell you what happened. Worked in my favor. And just in time because my platform froze. I hope I'm out of the trade. Why did my platform freeze? On top step. Refresh. No, YouTube, not YouTube. Top step froze. Yep. Well, I'm pretty sure I got out of my trade. I don't have an unrealized. I was long. Almost passed. I thought I was reading almost passed out. 50K. Yeah, I passed the 25K. I didn't pay for it, and I just passed my top step also. If I'm not in the trade. Oh, there we go. Oh, look at that. That's interesting. Now it's out of sync. I wonder if I short one, if they're going to give me the wrong price. Oh, no, it's not out of sync. It's perfectly in sync. It missed the move up to 2100. Okay, flatten all, cancel all, flatten all, cancel all. That's it for me. Oh, I do have Bulenox I can play with. Those are evals. You know what? Why not? I'm not going to sit here and do nothing. Did I just see what happened? Did that just happen? I think charts are out of sync because now, yeah, because Ninja just froze on me now. I don't know. I'm thinking maybe I should close down Ninja and reopen it. Wow, I'm so discouraged on what happened with my 600. Come on, I was up 600. I gave back. Not only that, I gave back, I went backwards. What's the max? Really? Okay. Let's have some fun with the Bulenox accounts. Yep, I did. I did. First topstep froze. And when topstep came back, Ninja had a, let's call it a hiccup. Yeah. Wow. I got out too early on my 10 lot. Sorry for the clearing of the throat. You know what I'll do? I'll do 5 lots. I don't know, 10 lots. What's 10 lots? 10 lots is a quarter port. I have it down here. Full port, 40 max on the 50s. Half port is 20. So 10 lot is a quarter port. I think the most damaging thing to my performance is my adding. I really, really have to try one day without adding. Hmm. See, like right there. Well, we got 2 consecutive closes above the previous day's low. I'm gonna think it holds. We'll watch. Almost every time I make this decision, I'm wrong. 27 is where I'll add. I'm long at 26, really. Yeah, right. Well, every time I try and make a stand with a big size, I get slapped. Oh, it's gonna go short again, and I'm gonna miss it. A bad mouse click, so obviously it's gonna go in the opposite direction. Mikey, 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 go home. Just close up and go home. Nothing I'm doing is right. Hopefully I'll get a short signal. We are above. And hopefully this continues. I'm like short right at the previous day's low. No, no continuation. I guess I lost my account. Okay. It was an eval for $17. That's it for me. What chip I'm taking off, taking the rest of the day off. That's it for me. It's just a miserable day. I had enough. I've embarrassed myself. And I guess maybe I'll stream on Sunday at 6. At least I got a topstep account. And if not, I'll be here Monday morning with a smile on my face. Thanks for showing up again. And hopefully I'll see you next week. Yeah. Take care.